For 39 years, one voice has been synonymous with Blackhawks hockey.
Yeah!
Has been that voice. But Pat is not just a legendary broadcaster, bringing the game to life for viewers and listeners worldwide, with a style uniquely his own. He's the voice of the fans, using his platform to amplify the highs and lows that all Blackhawks fans have experienced for nearly 4 decades, forming an unbreakable bond between them and the man we have the opportunity to honor tonight. Please welcome Hall of Fame broadcaster and the voice of the Blackhawks for 39 years, Pat Foley.
Yeah!
Please welcome them as they join Pat on the ice. Now, please turn your attention to the video board as we take a look back at Pat's incredible career and some of his most memorable calls, beginning with an iconic call from Game 6 of the Norris Division Final in 1985.
All right, here's the starting lineup. For the Chicago Blackhawks, Murray Bannon is starting at goal.
Probably a lot of it had to do with the time. It's overtime. It's a playoff game against the fiercest rival they had. For quite a few years, that's about all I ever heard whenever I was out and about.
When I walk into a place and some guy across the room screams, "Batter, man, please, just say hello."
I don't know why it got as big as it did, but it's pretty cool that it did.
Dropped it to the deep slot. Now Gardner gave it away.
One guy that wasn't thrilled about it was Billy Gardner. I mean, he's the guy that gave the puck away at the end of the breakaway. So he and I were partners for a long time. We got to go sit in the radio booth at Wrigley Field with the great Jack Quinlan. And I sat with Jack Quinlan and Lou Boudreau on a beautiful day in the middle of the summer at Wrigley Field. I'm 10. I was really interested in what he was doing, asked him a couple questions between innings. My mother says when I came home that day, I told him I knew what I was going to do.
Now here's Savard. He races over the line. Left it for Larmer. Back to Savard. Moves right in. He scores! Savard!
Here's Taves in career game 999. Here he comes!
A drag move. Undressing the Dean. And how do you like the backhand?
Well, Michael Wirtz used to buy his cars from Bob Foley. He brought his car in for service. And when he drove home, there was a cassette tape in there of the Grand Rapids Owls. And Michael Wirtz asked him later, "What's this all about?" "Well, that's my son. If you don't mind listening to it, just check him out."
On the near board, Baylor breaking back. Baylor with a partial break off the line. Fire!
There's no question that because Michael Wirtz heard that tape, he told his brother about it. And so Bill Wirtz, all of a sudden, I was in play for the Blackhawks job.
It's a great spectator sport, and I get wound up. I get into the game.
There go the here's a chance. O'Connor's going to get in shorthanded. Logan O'Connor. Flurry. The bring is going to come right back into Strome. He avoids a check. He cuts in with a step touch. Score! Dylan Strome! think, watch the games and might not have a great understanding of everything that's going on. I'm trying to help them with that.
Now the lead for Savard. Dennis Savard motors over the line on O'Connell. Dropped it back for Larmer. Making the shot around O'Connell. Right in. He scores! Steve Larmer! Turns it on the breakaway from Madonna on Hansing. Hansing makes the save. Hawks win! Hawks win again! Chris Chelios in overtime. And the Blackhawks are on the verge of getting rid of the Red Wings. Olczyk busting in center ice. Comes over the line. Shooting. He scores! Olczyk!
Well, I'm going to miss working with the greatest analyst in pro sports. I'm really going to miss one of my best friends. I mean, I've known him since he was 18 years old. We've both grown up together. Now I'm sitting next to my grandpa, and happy to be doing so.
Top of the ring, fires, Hanford the save, rebound, Roning, center, he scores! Joe Rooney, the first Blackhawk goal of the United Center.
It's really worked out. I feel like sometimes the luckiest guy in the world. I just hope everybody can go to work enjoying their job like I enjoy mine.
Well, I just like the challenge of trying to keep up with the fastest game in the world.
It's not very often you get a chance to meet with your idol, and I get that opportunity tonight.
Well, Pat, I appreciate your having me on. You're very gracious, and by the way, you're very, very good. You keep up the good work, and you'll be in the NHL one of these days.
Well, I like those words. Thank you very much.
Now let's hear from the man himself, the voice of the Blackhawks for 39 years, Pat Foley.
Appreciate you being here. Thanks for the hospital letting me share a special moment with the most important people in my life. My mother, my godfather, my brother and sister and their families, my godchildren. Special for all of us. Thank you all for coming out. The only thing that's not perfect about tonight is that the greatest man that I've ever known is not here. I love saying that Bob Foley got me this job. But it was Mary Foley who made sure I was ready when I got it. If you go into the Hall of Fame as a broadcaster, they give you a sport coat. The only time I've ever had that thing on was the day they gave it to me, because where it really belongs is right here. Huge thank you tonight to the Wirtz family. It was Bill Wirtz and Michael Wirtz who gave a 26-year-old kid from Glenview a chance way back when. It was Rocky Wirtz who brought me back. It's been Danny Wirtz who's made this final season about as enjoyable as it could be. And recently, there's been much more talk about me than I really deserve, because really, all I've ever been is a part of several great teams. We, not me. As Vin Scully said, we're not important. It's the people around us who make us important. And I've been blessed to be surrounded by incredible people for all my time here. Back in the radio days, the Zarangs were awesome. Ronnie Stordo, Lisa Seltzer, Mike Leary, Mitch Kersner, and particularly Dave Turner and Dave Ross. We've shared a lot of miles and a lot of smiles together. I always say I'm the luckiest guy in the room, and tonight is no exception. It's been a great ride, and this career has exceeded my wildest hopes. Those dreams that began as a 10-year-old have been eclipsed tenfold. One thing I do want to say to you tonight, and I would not even try to say it any better than the great Warren Zevon did. If I leave you, it doesn't mean I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. Waiting.
Foley! 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 Foley!
I've been working for here. It's been my pleasure and my honor to try and serve the greatest fans in the world. So for Dale Talon, who built your championship teams. For Billy Gardner, who still shines in Chicago hockey. For Eddie Olczyk, Chicago's very own, who's the best analyst. And for the great Troy Murray, who is everything you want a Blackhawk to be. This is Pat Foley, hoping you enjoyed the broadcast. I love it.
As a token of our appreciation for all that Canada's done for both our organizations, the Blackhawks and NBC Sports Chicago have teamed up to gift Pat with an all-expense-paid trip to Pat's choice of one of the 4 major golf championships. Also, be sure to stay in your seats after the game for a very special moment and a cheers to 39 years with Pat and Eddie. Ladies and gentlemen, Pat Foley. At this time, the Chicago Blackhawks invite you all, as fans.